Alright, let's summarize the relationship between total revenue, marginal revenue, and price elasticity of demand for linear curve. So here, linear demand function is drawn as this red curve, which is P equal A minus BQ. And we know that for this linear demand function, which is written in inverse demand functional form, when you have P in the left-hand side, marginal revenue that replaced in the left-hand side can be written as A minus 2BQ. Therefore, this blue curve indicates the marginal revenue curve. So as it's twice steep, the horizontal intercept of marginal revenue cut through the midpoint of 0 and A over B, the horizontal intercept of demand function. So here, if you face linear demand curve in the market you're producing your product for, when you increase your quantity of production and sell it as there's a demand, then marginal revenue is greater than 0. That's what we learned in the previous slide. In other words, when you increase the sale, additional money or marginal revenue is positive, so your total revenue will be increasing. You're making more money by selling more. So that continues until you reach quantity equal A over 2B, where marginal revenue is 0, which implies total revenue does not increase anymore, even if you sell one more quantity. So if from that point, if you try to sell more, marginal revenue or additional money you make becomes negative, so that it reduces your total revenue, which is not good. So you won't like to produce anything when quantity is going above A over 2B. And recall, when Q equal A over 2B on the linear demand curve, elasticity demand is unit elastic. And of course, when quantity is less than A over 2B, market demand is elastic, where absolute value of price elasticity is greater than 1. So any range here, right? Or in other words, where quantity is from 0 to A over 2B, between them, or when the price is below A and above A over 2. So for these regions where elasticity of demand is elastic, you make more money by increasing the sale, and you can think about price changing strategy. In terms of price strategy to increase total revenue or decrease revenue while facing linear demand curve, this topic will be discussed more in depth when you learn monopoly market, which is further in later chapter. So the intuition we learn just from looking at marginal revenue curve, which imply the marginal revenue becomes 0 where quantity hits A over 2B, and that's the point where total revenue is maximal. And that is illustrated in the next slide. And this maximal again occur where Q equal A over 2B. In other quantities, total revenue is less than maximal. Thanks for watching.